Join me as I take on the challenge of living a day without letting fibromyalgia hold me back. I've been on a journey with fibromyalgia for what feels like an eternity, and it's been a wild ride. But today, I want to share with you how I've learned to take control of my symptoms and live a life that's not dictated by chronic pain. I remember the days when getting out of bed was a monumental task, when every step felt like I was trudging through quicksand, and when even the simplest tasks left me exhausted. I was constantly plagued by brain fog, memory issues, and a general sense of malaise. But the worst part was the feeling of being a prisoner in my own body, unable to do the things I loved or even take care of myself. Fibromyalgia is a sneaky condition that can manifest in so many different ways. For me, it was the constant fatigue, the muscle stiffness, the joint pain, and the migraines. But it was also the emotional toll it took on me, the anxiety, the depression, the feeling of being lost and alone. It was like I was living in a constant state of firefighting, trying to put out one blaze after another. The pain would spike, and I'd try to find ways to manage it. The fatigue would hit, and I'd try to find ways to overcome it. But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't seem to get ahead. I tried every treatment under the sun, medications, physical therapy, acupuncture, you name it. I made drastic lifestyle changes. I started eating differently, exercising differently, and sleeping differently. I even tried alternative therapies like meditation and yoga. And while some of these things helped, they didn't completely eradicate my symptoms. I faced setbacks and frustrations along the way. There were times when I felt like giving up, like I just couldn't do it anymore. But something inside me refused to let fibromyalgia win. I was determined to find a way to live a life that wasn't controlled by chronic pain. And then, one day, everything changed. I stumbled upon the concept of lymphatic drainage, and it was like a light bulb went off in my head. I realized that my body was stuck in a state of chronic inflammation, and that my lymphatic system was the key to unlocking my symptoms. I started doing lymphatic drainage exercises, and it was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. The pain started to subside, the fatigue started to lift, and I started to feel like myself again. It was a breakthrough moment, and it changed everything for me. Looking back, I realized that my journey with fibromyalgia was a journey of self-discovery. I learned to listen to my body, to trust myself, and to advocate for my own health. I learned that I didn't have to be a victim to my symptoms, I could be the master of my own destiny. So, if you're struggling with fibromyalgia, I want you to know that there is hope. There are strategies that can help you manage your symptoms, strategies that can help you take control of your health. Don't give up, keep pushing forward, and never lose sight of the fact that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you struggled with fibromyalgia, and what strategies have you used to manage your symptoms? And if you want to learn more about specific tips for managing chronic pain, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing some of my favorite techniques.